So many units upgraded. Spending the gold whilst I can. I want to change my government out. I want to get something more useful in. Oh, Gaul. How did I meet Gaul? Must have seen them. From one of my boats. Or maybe I saw a trade route or something? Don't ask questions. Just accept that Gaul exists. Gaul is real, but he cannot hurt you. Military science. Lanero. Line infantry. Oh, it's all wonderful. Okay, now we go for flight into radio. Come on, Wolfman. Give me a factory. Give me a coal power plant and military academy. Line infantry. Can't see how strong this thing will be on attack, but I'm guessing pretty strong. Byzantium. 1,634 strength. Of course, that's rather ridiculous. You're going to want to keep an eye on my science this turn as well. We have a harbour, a library, and a campus all finishing on the same turn. I was on 875. Remember that number? And as I finish the Great Lighthouse, up to 910. Going to put retinues down here. Going to get rid of professional army. Gold is not my problem. We're going to put craftsmen in, just because I think the numbers are going to start to get ridiculous, and then also press gangs. Aztec, we have been at peace for far too long. Far too long. I'm almost disappointed with myself about how long it's been. Now I have line infantry right outside your borders. We're just ready to rock. Also able to just sort of amphibiously invade quite a few units as well. My caravels are pretty much going to own the sea. Hello, Cree. Honored to meet you. Don't worry about me. I'm just playing rough with my neighbor, alright? It's fine. Look at all these eagle warriors. Wouldn't that be a shame if they were actually useful? Oh wait, they're not. Oh dear, we're just going to breeze through this stuff, I think. Next up on mercantilism. Start to produce some frigates with reduced niter cost. How many cities have Aztec got, by the way? 4. It's 4 too many. Canada. I don't think you're going to like me. I haven't been in a single emergency, and I seem to have conquered a lot of people. Whoopsie. Big whoops from Ursa. Yeah, all of their units just attacking my line infantry. Doom power. And then we can get our trebuchet in immediately. 1 attack, followed up by, 2 attack. That was powerful. That was way more powerful than I thought. I think the caravel can just rock in here. Take the capital. Done. Moksha, in you get. City's loyal. Huzzah indeed. Okay then. Well, should be able to just navally invade. Attack from as many angles as physically possible. Use my great admirals to try and work out what's going on. Is that Kilwa? Don't be building Kilwa. Theodora got Kilwa on turn 66. Alright. Again, Kilwa, not really too interested in. There's not many city-states on this map. We have power. We have radio. We have mass media and refining, and battle guitar with the best noise in the game. Oh, so good. Up we go. Also the frigate as well. Yes. Some lots of frigates, please. Dr. Bobby, for once, isn't burning. That's mad. 159 production. Wolfman is on 192. Some big production numbers here. Did I get any aluminium? I think I did. So that's Hanging Gardens. That's under an aqueduct. That's under a city, and that's easily obtainable. So we have a lot. Yeah. All right. I better build an aerodrome then. Or 3, you know. Just a decent amount of them. Advanced flight, 2 turns, easy. And the naval invasion of the line infantry. Bam, here I am. What you gonna do? Fight the naval invasion of a bunch of units. Great generals on the coast. Yes. Swarm tactics are the most effective tactics. Don't give the AI a chance to breathe. Just push forward. Swarm in as many great generals as possible, as many one-hit kills as possible. Don't let them breathe. Not until the planes come. Then they can breathe all they want. An Antarctica city. Yay! Vinickerman, you're in Antarctica. There's an important hold. Oh, wow. 35 turns? Yeah, that's quite a long harbor. Sure, you'll be fine. And Matthew Wilkinson, the Aztec capital. This is going to be a very useful little staging post, I think. I do love how different this game was from my last one. Minus 32 diplomatic favor at the moment. Minus 32. I remember a day when diplomatic favor was all we wanted. That's all we were trying to do, was just earn diplomatic favor. And now we have a minus 35 penalty. Dear oh dear. You can fight back all you want with your eagle warriors. All you're going to do is tickle my man-at-arms. And here's the thing. They like being tickled. The encampment is finished. Mercantilism gives me my unique improvement. And aluminium. More aluminium. I feel like in one turn, that's going to be very important. Also, my trade routes, well, they're still doing incredibly well. My gold per turn is rising and rising and rising, and it'll only get better. Portugal is getting richer and richer. I keep checking in here. Only 174 24 gold at the moment. I think you need to discover more land, because I could have a lot of trade with you if you so wanted. Let's see how an unimproved line inventory can attack. Oh, yep, 81 strength. That's pretty strong. Let's see how an improved one, 92 strength. Of course. Well, that's even better, isn't it? Yes. And I stole a settler. Oh, that's just wonderful. The main issue I have, really, is just making sure I have enough niter to upgrade all of my units. I am very deficient in niter. It's a medical condition, I'll have you know, niter deficiency. I think I might spend a little bit of production just making sure that I have a lot of great generals. So let's run a few encampment projects in Wolfman. That could be rather useful. Loyalty is a bit more of a problem though. These cities are not very stable. We need to keep pushing the Aztecs back. Maybe the battle guitar will help. You never know. Tokugawa, you're doing pretty well. I mean, you don't quite match my stats, but you're doing pretty well. The irony is that he's actually got twice the army I do. Just shows the AI really does focus on army hugely. Are you putting a mine down for me? I don't think you know what aluminium is, do you? Don't worry. We'll show you. We'll show you what aluminium is. Advanced flight. For once, I actually do care about having upgraded units. Normally with planes, I don't use promotions on them because it takes too long. I'd rather bomb with them and I can save them for healing. But with Gran Colombia, you can attack and promote at the same time. So having an airport actually does really matter. So let's start to get the bombers. We'll use all of our 1,371 gold to start purchasing them in, but we'll get the airport first. And I think we will now rush for chemistry. Metal casting is boosted. Build 2 banks we don't have. 2 neighborhoods we don't have. We don't have a level 2 alliance. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like the game is not going to let me have. An alliance? What is alliance? Why does the game hate me so? I don't have a huge amount of faith, and production of units is not my problem. So we're going intelligence agency to get the extra combat strength. We've gone above 1,000 science per turn on turn 69. This is standard speed. I must stress, we are playing on standard speed. I love the noise. And if you select the unit, it's wonderful. I think I'm going to open up another front of this war with America this time. There's a source of aluminium in Florida that means that I need to occupy Florida, which is a sentence. It does pain me a little bit. I need to occupy Florida. Oh dear. Look, sometimes we must make such a sacrifice. Do you need more navy around here though? I don't quite have the combat strength. About the frigate. Can you blast away? No, because the admiral doesn't work. I love that. It's not leveled up enough. Oh well, the battle guitar's on and we can start attacking with it. Oh, it's so powerful. Catapult says, I'm going to dismantle your walls very rapidly. What are you going to do about it? And the game goes, how about nothing? Is nothing a good answer? And I'm like, yes, nothing is a very good answer. There's another city. Okay, pushing things in a good direction now. Say there, I need more niter. I'm going to have to go and claim this source as quickly as I can. Although I did have an admiral that worked. Which one was it? Don't know the names of the admirals anywhere near as much as I should. Himeros. Which one are you? Where are you? Here you are. Okay, actually, that would have helped me. So I could have taken St. Louis this turn. No mind. Sure that won't go down as a massive failure in the halls of Ursa Ryan? Yosemite. Cree is still settling over here. It's alright, Cree. Put as many cities down as you like. I'm going to come and borrow them in a bit. How many general points did my last project get? That got me like 40 points. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just get as many generals as I can. Sorry, Wolfman. There's not much more you're going to be able to do the next few turns. It's just grind generals out. Thank you. Oh no, an American fleet of wooden ships. I mean, admittedly, I'm also using wooden ships, so I shouldn't disparage too much. But I kind of want to because it's funny. All known, I might actually buy another tile of Bermuda here. We can just about get away with that. Yes, Aztec, fling yourselves at me. Do it. You know you want to. Uh-oh, that's my capital. Maybe we could start an aid request. The world would love an aid request. I'm sure everyone would join in on it instantly. Except the only problem would be the world would actually put the aid on the planet. So everyone would be chipping in to give the planet money so that it can fuel its volcanoes against me. That's what would happen. So there's Timur. Here's Imhotep as well. Yes, of course, we're now starting to generate a lot of engineering points. I don't know that there's a huge amount of wonders that still need building, to be fair with you. Oh, a great library could be built. Mahabodhi could be built. Actually, that is pretty useful if there's anywhere that could build Mahabodhi. Unfortunately, a lot of the forest has been chopped down and I have a lot of rainforest that covers my tiles. Yeah, I've chopped a lot of stuff down. Petra? Petra could be built and actually would help civilized quite a bit. Let's go for Petra. That's a good start. And Garzagamu is being killed. Oh, that's a shame. About to go and claim it. In fact, I still will claim it because I'll see a lot more of the map around it. We'll go and liberate it in a bit. There's the airport. Bombers to arrive next turn. There's the final tile of Bermuda. 133 science coming from All Known. Beautiful stuff. Hello, Nubia. Ignore me and my conquest of St. Louis. It's got nothing to do with you. Keep City. It's not loyal at all, but I've got aluminium here, so it doesn't matter. My big problem is a lack of coal at the moment. I can't afford to really go for too many ironclads because all of my coal is being taken up. Till we go for oil, I think we might just have to spare ourselves a few upgrades, but caravels are strong, especially with admirals. As you can see, most of these we can one hit. It's all about just moving my units through cleanly, one after another. Yeah, look at that. Just victory after victory. And here's New York. Big attack. I thought might actually win. Never mind, the city has been taken and the second Aztec city falls, which now means Texcoco is now loyal. This city is now not loyal, which means both are not loyal. I'm renaming them only when I'm sure I'm going to keep them. Don't want to give false hope to my channel supporters, you know? Panama. That's not Panama. We'll rename you in a second. It's this Niter. That's what I was after. Should we see how long Ngazagamu actually survives? I think it's going to be approximately 0 long, which is actually longer than a long, as we all know. I don't know why Nubia is looking to conquer it when they can't even hold the city next to it. Loyalty is not in your favor at the moment. Actually, panic over. Teddy just stole it. That actually might stop people from attacking it. Maybe? Probably not. You tend to need to be at war with the person attacking it when that sort of switch happens. Goodbye, walls of New York. You will be schmattered, which of course is like being scattered, but slightly more violent. The rest of your navy is going to sink. Thank you very much. Move the trebuchet up. Can we take this city this turn? I move the siege tower up. We'll see how much strength we have. Oh, I think I can. So we're actually going to use the trebuchet to attack a unit rather than the city, which feels weird. But then what we can do is move this line infantry up, move this one up, and then go 1 and then 2 with the siege tower. That's actually more effective than using the trebuchet to attack the city. Aztec is taken. Loyalty is secure, which means I have a bit of renaming to do for 5 cities because I think all of these are now pretty much loyal. We have the wonderful deep fried lasagna, which actually does make me feel a little bit hungry as I say that. Books of Quill, Tech Poet, Dan Cave, and Halcarnassus. This is some beautiful Aztec territory. We have a lot of mines, we have a lot of luxuries, we have a lot of aluminium and niter and other resources. Quite a bit here that I can get on board with. Fantastic stuff. Well, now we consolidate the American Empire. We proactively denounce Canada, who is always ridiculously difficult to declare war on, and Cree is looking particularly weak in terms of strength of city. I might start building around this volcano, namely to stop it exploding. I think that's a very clever idea anyway. I'm going to also drop my spy into Cree because it's really far away. Off you go. Imhotep says, how about Petra? 2 food, 2 gold, 1 production on desert tiles. Civilized has got some big beefy tiles now. Yes, wonderful. Just trying to work out how much science I'm going to need by the end of the game. I don't think we're going to need more than about 3,000 per turn. So once we start getting research labs, we'll watch that number. Anything more than that is just excess. If there's anything that we don't like on this channel, it's excess. No, my strategies are always totally normal and balanced. Every turn has another volcano that goes off. What is this? The Bowser mod? We're not playing that today. No, no, no. I have a fleet of frigates now, and it can demolish walls quite nicely. I'm also going to move the caravel away, and then get Hanover Navigator to make an ironclad, because this thing's going to have way more attack power, and it should be able to take New York. Nope, I thought that would be able to take New York. Keep marching north. Keep upgrading now to a bombard. Ooh, new fancy equipment. How lovely. Which Niter. Niter we really do need. Now we can put down our unique improvement. They are not very good, but they can be spammed, and that's what's important. My first bomber. You always remember your first bomber, as it rains death upon your enemies. Mongolia. I feel like you would really get what I'm trying to do here. I don't need to explain myself to you. I'm just unifying large land masses. Just the usual, you know, just a typical Sunday afternoon. Don't worry about it. I declare war only when I want to declare war. We don't worry about what other people think here. I'm also now starting to spread my own religion out. I still have Fez. The difference is now the population of my cities is large enough that I'm going to get a significant boost to science. Although thinking about it, Inquisitors I can't finish with because Fez doesn't get the bonus on those. Oh, that's a useful admiral. Wonderful. Another general. Not necessarily useful, but we'll keep on collecting. Level 5 promotion on these line inventory. Now I've got amphibious, so I can just move across things. Rithers? What are rithers? Oh look, it's Baltimore. I've been here. Haha. Better blow it up. It's just safer to do it like that. New York. Oh, we're gonna lose a bunch of culture because we're not Teddy. But on the upside, we get to name it something better. The Flying Foot. How far can the bomber fly? All the way to Dan Cave. Nice. Oh yeah, that's pretty powerful. 122 strength. Delicious. I made a seaside resort. Look at that. My empire's so lovely. Everyone should holiday in my empire. Or, don't worry, my empire will come to you. Honored to meet you, Kublai. And Scythia, honored to meet you. And Korea. Oh my goodness, I've kind of hit my social point now. Can we stop meeting people? Oh look, I'm just offering people friendship and it's working. What about Scythia? Scythia's normally pretty good for this. No. Kublai gets it. Military ally? Yay. Kublai definitely gets it. All right, fine. I love the fact that I now have one ally. Kublai is like, hey, this guy seems really chill. And his advisors come running into the room about 10 seconds after I leave going, Kublai, don't do it. The man is a maniac. Oh, wait, what? You already signed an alliance? We just found out all this stuff about him and we don't like it. Too late. Too late now. Genghis doesn't like me. Doesn't matter. Too late. Chemistry. Natural history. Okay, now that is useful. Research labs are going to begin to get built, but water parks are also now going down, as well as zoos. We're going to start pushing my empire into being positively happy. Not that happiness actually really matters when you've got these levels of bonuses. Thinking about it, no, not at all. I mean, who cares about a 10% bonus when your city's got 270%, you know? Attack Baltimore. Oh, twice with one unit. Okay, cool. Bam. There you go. We now own Civ 7. If only we'd known it was that easy this whole time. And you come, Mr. Frigate. Washington now needs to fall. About all of these wonders they've got here. All of these settlers. You don't need this all. I would say this is excessive. Learn to share. Now, I can't upgrade my warriors anymore because I have no oil. Let's pick up rocketry quickly, but then we're going to go for refining. I feel like I need to be more refined. I'm already pretty refined as an individual, but I could be more refined. I need another trading point. Bimothy, I'm not saying that you've not kept up with my empire, but you've run out of routes. Where are the best ones going from now? Shishton, do you even have a holy site? No, do not. I think Gaia's Faithful is going to be the place to go from now, although I do need to actually convert this city. No worries. We'll do that soon. Watch my Fez boost. Bam! Oh yeah. One-turn rocketry. That's what we need. And here's Patala Palace, which gives me a little bit of a bigger government. Seeing as I'm kind of fighting this war by myself, this could be quite handy. Charismatic leader. Actually, I say that. This policy is currently useless because everything is on the same continent at the moment. Diplomatic league will do for now. But we need to upgrade that, but it's a bit rubbish. Okay, we've taken in Gaza, give me back. I hope we'll be able to just pray that it sticks now that Nubia's lost their city. Maybe there's more of a chance of us holding it. Actually, can I bomb Washington now? I can, and then my Lanero can just run in. Well, that's convenient. Yay for bombing. Baltimore, you can be Kapayobi the Theraxis. That gives me satisfaction. And Washington can become I'm daft. Kind of like, just, could you fix everything for a second? Thank you very much. I will report back in a bit once you've fixed everything. More bombers. That's 3 of them now. Harold, I feel like you would really get what I'm doing as well. So I just wanted to check in with where we were, right? Turn 74. I'm just about to pick up rocketry. We have 1,287 science. Teddy's just taken himself out of the game. He's like, don't even bother. Don't even worry about it. I've got this. It's like, all right. We've already unified South America and Central America. And to be honest with you, we're now pushing up. We should be able to take North America within the next 10 turns or so. I am on 47 techs. The next person is on 28. So we're actually only 19 techs ahead. I've seen the AI with a bigger lead on me than that. Just goes to show, eh? Powers. The powers of the Sid Meier bonus. We knew them, but did we truly believe in them? We built Hui. I have a few lakes scattered around. I now own the Aztecs. It felt good, and great library. I mean, I'm working on rocketry. I don't think this is really going to be giving me much, but oh well. Actually, Apadana in my capital? Oh no, I built it somewhere different in the end. Ignore me. It was half a good idea. Come on, Gaia's Faithful. I need you to join my religion because we're about to get a bunch of trade routes here. Gee, there's quite a few decent routes heading out of here. Excellent. Bunch of research labs will be finished in the next couple of turns. Oh yeah, these are going to pop my science completely. Bombers to the front line. I feel like you're going to be increasingly helpful in this fight. Namely, just speeding stuff up. So I create I'm after you next. I must take all of this land. All of it is mine. In I go. Move in the General. We'll just keep marching, keep firing bombards, which of course I can move and fire. Oh yeah, that's effective. Okay, the movement on these units always makes me laugh. And Los Angeles doesn't feel like a very Cree city, I'm just saying. Feel like that's been borrowed. Amazing how quickly Coupe went for Hawaii this game. Definitely wasn't the thing the last game. It was all totally open. This volcano keeps going off though. This is a consistent thing. Love it. Taj Mahal. +1 hero score. You know what? I really did feel like I needed more. Oh, 1 population in all current cities when built from Angkor Wat as well. That's another 30 population. We are now on 201. Yeah, I needed more era score. I only have 267 out of 102. That's nothing. Feel like we're just lacking. We're lacking everything. I love the fact that Boston can actually tank this hit from a bomber because there was loads of walls left. I'll take it. Don't worry. I'll probably look after it. There's also Los Angeles. Thank you very much. And Canada, it's definitely time to go to war with you as well. No peaceful resolution. Canada, don't you understand? This is a peaceful resolution. This is distinctly peaceful. I'm taking your stuff so that I don't have to fight you. I mean, it quite clearly makes total sense. I don't know why they're getting so confused. Now, a lot of their units are all in the sea or around the sea, so we're just taking the opportunity to clean this all out. Ah, I love having a large navy. The inner Brit in me. Keep. Boston is not loyal. LA is kind of loyal. Loyal enough. Let's rename Widget and Frankincense Battlezord. Always a fun combination. Get everything fixed. Thank you. Now my units just chomp through. Thank you very much. Keep moving. Keep finding the next city. Attack. Keep pushing through. Too many units. I can't believe that. Not only was Ngazigame killed, but it was also razed. The game was like, nah, no one can have it. Boo. I think that's just mean. I think that's just horribly mean. Time for enlightenment. It's very tempting to put rationalism in, but I shall hold off for now. I believe that I am rational enough. 1 attack on St. John, 2 attack on St. John. Will you let me have this? No? Do I not have the movement for it, or is it thinking very hard about this one? Apparently, no, I don't get to attack twice on that turn. Boo! I thought I was supposed to. Oh, we'll find oil next turn. That'll be handy. The Admiral that gives you +3 combat strength. Does this Admiral ever actually get used, or is that just their fate? Just continually popped immediately, like, no, you don't need to actually be used as an admiral, do you? No, not at all. Rolling barrage time and Quebec falls. Well, that was nicely easy. There's another settler. Canada's just like, hey Ursa, are you sure you don't want more settlers? Are you sure there's not more we can do for you? And I'm thinking, oh, Canada, you don't need to do all this. You don't need to really, lay out the welcome mat for me quite this much. This is ridiculous. City is now pretty much on 0 health. We'll just send in my melee troops and hopefully clear a path to it. Yep, there you go. There's the path. Bombers. Feels like a fair and appropriate use of force in a war like this. England and Scotland both exist on this map. Not doing particularly well, I must say. Yeah, I feel like Scotland is being banished. This often happens to Scotland in maps like this. No matter. I enjoyed it when the Dutch had their game. That was fun. Crazy powered Dutch. It's what you always want to see in a game of Civ. Refining. How much oil did I get? 5 sources. Okay, this is in the sea. That's in the sea. That is easily fixable. That is underneath a harbor I'm building, and that's in the sea. So yeah, oil-wise, that was disappointing, considering the fact that we own pretty much this entire continent. Oh yeah, there's some oil over there. I remembered. Thinking in my head, like I swear we did have oil in this start. It's just all offshore. All right, well fine, I'll go plastics if I have to. St. John has been captured. Oh yes. Liniado, could you move over in this direction? Oh look, another city. With a couple of bombers, this new city falls the same turn, and look at all these units just sat in there. Dear oh dear. Now we have a little bit of oil. Our more capable units can now get upgraded. Look at this. Lovely. More power. More strength. I love being able to upgrade bombers and then fire in the same turn. It's just a wonderful thing. Makes them so much more useful. And let's be honest, they were pretty useful to start with. Oh, look at this. I finally get my +3 combat strength. Oh, thank goodness. I really felt like I was underpowered against the Cree. I'm going to lure Coupe's navy out as well. I'm just picking fights with people around me. This is mildly entertaining. I want to unify Hawaii in with the rest of America. I feel it's just going to be a little bit helpful to do that. Oh, Namadol. Yes, that's a city-state I genuinely want to liberate. If I can grab that, the amount of culture I'll get will be huge. Steel. Steel yourself for this particular turn. Again, my promoting planes. In we go and attack. Oh, thank you so much. You didn't need this city, Cree. That was an excessive city for you. Feels like a weird use of a bomber, but I'm we're going to flatten this warrior, because that was the only thing stopping my infantry from being able to get to Ottawa. Using a bomber to flatten a warrior for zone of control. Sometimes the things you do when you're moving infantry and fighters and bombers around to kill warriors and archers. Some part of me is thinking, do you think I should feel, you know, like in any way bad about this? No, I still am refusing to feel bad about this. This is far too fun. There's Brantford has gone as well. And that's really useful because there's more oil up here. We need oil in all its forms, especially the available kind of oil. That's the best sort. And we're still settling cities as well. Why are we settling cities? No one's sure. I just want a pretty map. Can you blame me? I love upgrading units and then firing with them at the same time. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, Antarctica. I'd forgotten about that. And oh yeah, Barbs have got a little bit out of control. Whoops, I had totally forgotten. There you go. You've got a battle guitar now. You'll be fine. That is hilarious. I totally forgotten. Combustion. We've built up 5,000 overflow research now. A small amount. And that's the boost to plastics, which means we've got more oil in, and now we can start really increasing the amount of oil. Yes, yes. Oi, did you steal my settler? You did, didn't you? Trying to get that oil. Why does the game not want me to have fun? This is my question. I just want to be incredibly oily. I want to oil my empire up and be happy. 2 more cities with 0 walls. I'm actually running out of melee troops. Not because they're dying, but because my troops are just being spread so thin because I'm invading so quickly. Should probably spend a bit of money on that, but I mean, we're doing what we need to do. Let's be honest. This invasion could go worse. Now I've got infantry fighting and taking cities. This is only going to get quicker. Battle guitar power. We shall liberate Antarctica. It is only natural and fair. Oh, so much discovery. First of all, I think there's Brussels. Brussels is good. It's another city-state. We've met Poland and the Dutch. Oh, I hate to see the Dutch struggling after the glory of last game, but it does show you the randomness of the AI. Brussels is not strong. I don't think we'd be able to guarantee that the same thing to Ngazagamu wouldn't happen to Brussels, so I'm going to just stay out of it for a bit. Forbidden City. Forbidden no more. That's a wildcard policy, which is really good. Plastics means I've got more oil as well. A lot more oil. Going to get rid of retinues, which isn't doing much, and go for logistics, because I just feel like my units are not quick enough at the moment. Not fast enough at all. Go on then. Let's put rationalism in. See how crazy my science can get. Can it get to 2,000? Yes, it can. A little update for you as well. You can see my religion. It has now spread pretty much to the whole of the Central South American belt. We're still spreading it, but it's really, really helping because Fez is pushing so much science through my empire. It's very, very handy. Just little pops here and there. The amount of 2-turn techs it's turned into 1-turn tech is brilliant, and the overflow is healthier because of it as well. 5 turns on missed spaceport, 4 turns on missed spaceport, 4 turns on missed one, 7 turns on missed one. Is there any need to build so many spaceports? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely I am. And now I can get some wonder construction going. Good. I didn't have enough wonders in my empire. Sometimes I forget why I build battle guitars, but I'm happy that I do. So they are the best. They are just so much fun. Yay! Clean the barbarians off Antarctica. That's a mission statement in itself. And here is the beautiful, beautiful oil. I don't often go to war for oil, but when I do, it's delicious. That's a lie. I do go to war for oil a lot. Incoming bombers, and now Hamilton falls. There's so much oil in the Canadian North. Who put this all here? Do we really mind? No. No is the answer. Oh my goodness, it's just brutal. Montreal also now falls. Canada have got one more city hidden to the north. Yeah, looks like they do. No worries at all. Cree are also being pushed back now. This is their original capital. I remember this start being really, really difficult when I played TSL. Sorry, Spy. I think I might have ejected you forcibly. So much oil. I've got artillery. A new city is on the coast. Oh, delicious. Thank you for this wonderful island coupe. Here are almost entirely full steel walls. I now would like to request that you skedaddle, for this is now mine. In fact, actually, I'll take this city as well. How many cities are we on now? 42 cities. In case you were wondering, the score is almost getting to the point where I'm more than the next 6 people combined. Ah, dear. Well, that's just funny. Sweden, hello. Wouldn't it be just a terrifying thing? You're living in beautiful Europe. It's tight, it's compact. You've got a lot of 3 and 4 city nations. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of scrapping. You're in the middle of what you think is educated, enlightened, tip of the spear Earth. And then suddenly, someone with battleships shows up, and it turns turns out they own the entirety of the Americas. Ah, yes, just how it should be. By the way, I am thinking of switching to communism, and what I'm going to start to do in Wolfman, as I get more and more trade routes, as all of the commercial hubs and harbors get finished in my nation, I'm going to start doing a lot of internal trade routes. I'm going to communism this up. I was thinking 225 production. If I'm getting 5 production per internal trade route, that's looking closer to like 18 production. I think we can stack Wolfman up pretty quick. How quickly can we get above 500 production? Can we do it in the next 9 turns? That's a challenge. 500 production by turn 90. Oh, I'm going to give it a go. Satellites, second project unlocked. Very soon, 3 turns, we'll have nanotech. You can see I'm still using my overflow of 6,000 science. That's nice. That's just lovely. That's just wonderful. Let's go steal this city as well. Oh, look, another city. Hello, I'm going to bomb you now. Hope you don't mind. Warriors with 5 movement are hilarious. I love Gran Colombia with logistics and promotions. It's so over the top and I'm all here for it. I'm having one of those turns where I am so absent-mindedly accidental with my bombers. Like my finger keeps slipping genuinely and I keep bombing things accidentally. I would make a terrible military commander. I really would. Whoops, that's another bomb. Never mind, I'm sure we'll be fine. So internal routes, we've got a few 3 production routes, but we'll work on these. There's a lot of production that we can build in this city already. We've just given it another 20 or so. Oh yes, Wolfman, you don't know what's about to hit you. And I can double move into Vancouver. I didn't think that infantry would actually do anything. Haha, goodbye Canada. Just Cree to go, and we've done what I really hoped to do, which was unify the Americas. Oh, it's beautiful. You know what I am noticing? Japan is very close. Japan is very, very close. You could say temptingly close. Oh, look at all the coal. And all the coal has a lumber mill on top of it, which is really annoying, but I'm grateful that I've just stolen all this Canadian coal. Haha, and the oil. Oh, Canada has such a ridiculous start on this map. It really does. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Radiatore, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zersa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bookaluk 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Sinikush, Echobear, Deja Fu, Kovuwu, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Twin Cam Inferno, Martin S, Minnow, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear, Poppy Dude. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!